Hello everybody, it is Motherboard. Here we are with the episode 27 of BeamNG Career mode with the RLS Career Overhaul mod. And of course, I left off really quick and in a hurry in the last episode, but we're pretty much right back into it again here, at least to go and pick up our trailer firstly that I have abandoned because our other truck, it does not have the capability to really be able to efficiently pick up the gooseneck trailers, so we're gonna go ahead and take this thing that has some extreme amounts of bass, to be honest. We'll go ahead and grab our trailer now, this time we can. Should have it. Trailer's all the way up. Yep, so we're high enough. Was not a perfect pull-in, but that's okay. And before we get going too much, we can close up our deal there. So we got a blue arrow again for repo, but that's because this is a repo truck. But I'm just gonna go ahead and yeah, I'll take this on over to where we need to go. Looks like, in fact, we're going to be going outside of the racetrack area, so I probably could have went and got off over at the drag strip area. I thought it was going to be in here, but it is not actually in here, so go ahead and turn this around. We'll head over to the drag strip area. That way I kind of sneak around to get to it here. Okay, so it looks like it's over by the residential district. The quickest way to get there, we head on out this racetrack. We'll go off our side road here. And that should take us up to where all we gotta do is cross over the highway. The freeway, the highway, the interstate. The ring road. I don't know what else we could possibly call it, right? We're gonna go ahead and boogie a little bit quickly down here. We'll take it back nice and gently, of course, because I don't want to ruin our new race car, right? Not sure how expensive things will be on it. Jeez. Trailer really pushed me around this time. Put it in four-wheel drive, that'll help though. It looks like we're heading to some random person's house here to pick up the car. So they probably had their fun. Maybe it wasn't a very good car and they lost races and they're just giving up. Hard to say. Okay, and that is not the car I set to get. So, oh, that's why. Because it wants us to do the repo for it. Of course. Okay. That's what I was thinking this was gonna be like. Let's think about towing. We just go into our free cam real quick. I am pretty sure that yes, it is over here. It wants us to take this, and that's where this is. Okay, okay. Kind of a strange thing, but it seems to work out this way. We're gonna go ahead. We'll do that. We'll take this Marshall back to where it needs to go, and then that'll help finance a little bit towards our race car. I think that's what we'll do. We'll ignore any other markers from here on out. I didn't think it was actually going to override what I had set, but it did. It's okay, though. There we go. We got her nice and leveled up. Let's go ahead. Guess we'll just repo this car real quick. Definitely something of a modded engine. That's pretty cool, though. Put it in park, parking brake, put our brakes on. Go ahead and get on out. That'll put us right on the right side. Go ahead and drop down the deck. Get on into our truck. Got a little beeper to let people know I'm definitely backing out of here. I really haven't seen much for traffic, though. I'm not sure if something has broken there. Could just be quiet time in the neighborhood. I'm not sure. So for this one, we're going to have to take this all the way around the kind of loop to get to the little parking lot and everything there. We're awfully close over there, you know. Could have ended pretty badly for you. I'm just going to cut through because there's no police here. Didn't get in anyone's way anyway. We're good. Got a 60-mile-an-hour speed limit, so we'll try to push this up there if I can make it. This turbo or something with this motor needs to be done here. It's just hauling a trailer with a car on it. It's really honestly a bit slow. Can't even get up to highway speeds. Is kind of crazy to me. And with a diesel of all things, it really should be able to do that. Yeah, we're getting a little bit of traffic from the racetrack, so maybe that's where everybody was at. Something of an event going on, I'm not sure. We're going to go ahead and pull our truck in up over here. I'm going to have to test drive the little open wheel car, see how it feels and everything, of course. Is it a winner? Is it a loser? I'm not sure. I would like to know. Of course, nobody's going to tell me. Oh, of course, I get stuck here. Somehow got stuck there. That's very interesting. Not what I meant to do. Oh, I did get in before I got this up, but that's okay. Strange, the dots are a little misaligned, but that's okay. There we go. Turn on. Come on. There we go. Had to manually handle that. Okay. We can go ahead and get on out of that. Let that go. We got 1,400 or no, 14,000? Holy crap. That's a little nuts. Thing sounds pretty cute. It won't let me see the menu to buy it though, will it? A little strange. Can't buy, can't test drive, nothing like that. Yeah, nothing there for that. That's kind of crazy. That's okay though. I think it's going to be here at this place that it's going to be for sale. Fast Automotive, used vehicles. Yeah, we got a Formula 1500 here we can look at. There's a Formula 2000. And I think that's one that we are looking at right here. We'll just hit inspect vehicle, because it'll be here. Then this time, yes, there we go. We can get a test drive. It's not exactly a Formula 1, of course. It's just a little pre-Formula kind of car, you know. It is technically a Formula car. So some of my buttons in my controller are just not working right. Not sure what that is, but that's okay. Got good churn in, but once you get that, it kind of doesn't really like to follow through very well. It just feels weird because I would think this would rev a lot higher, but it doesn't. It's revving like it's a big old V8, even though it's a 4-cylinder, 2-liter. Vehicles in my... Oh, that's a test drive. You're not pursuing me on a racetrack, really? That is goofy. That's very impressive braking going there. Car's definitely going to take some getting used to be really quick with it. basically do a lap in that amount of time, so it's not bad. So yeah, we're definitely gonna purchase it. And don't worrying about anything else. We just get that. So it's pretty good now. Go ahead, we'll load it up onto the trailer and we'll take it on back home. I'll have to does use up a little bit of fuel, but I can't imagine it has anything but a really tiny fuel tank. I gotta see if this is gonna be any issue with the front end. It looks like it's gonna scrape a little, but not a lot, so we should be okay. And for safekeeping, because it is a light race car, we're gonna put it all the way up against the bump here. Leave our brakes on. Then we can take this on back all the way over to the shop, get some upgrades potentially for it. It gave me the right side, and I walked around the other side. That I can put this down. A little puke mobile going here. Oh boy, that's a whoopsie daisy. Let's pick that up a little bit there. We'll leave the trailer like that. We should be okay there. Then getting back to the garage isn't too bad from here. Truck definitely rolls some good coal, but it's all show, no go. They were basically empty. This little car is gonna weigh next to nothing, and going downhill, we're still not. I'm not that impressed for a hauling speed, to be honest. Of course, this trailer may be a little bit overkill, but there isn't any other tilt deck trailers that I own that would be more reasonable in size for right now. Just go ahead and zip on over there. There we go. Cut off our truck. Can't believe that it is ours now. You get to go do some fun racing with it. Set some new lap records maybe even. I'm not sure if we really will, but it'd be nice to be able to. Get us up here. That should be good. Our nose is a little bit ground under the there, but that's okay. Quickly take a look though. And since we're here next to the track, I mean, I'll have to figure something better for a trailer situation, won't I? Let's go ahead and grab some parts. Why not? What do we got for engine parts here? We got, it's supposed to be a 2000 series, but it really isn't. So we could go ahead and install a 2-liter dual overhead cam. That wouldn't be too bad. Got the RLS performance blocks in here, as much as 50 or 40,600. Yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and put a stage 1 in, maybe. That should be okay. That gives a little bit more power. We can go ahead and take an RLS adjustable ECU in here. Our intake will stay the same. It looks like everything else is going to stay the same. Got a 4-speed or 6-speed sequential. I think we'll go with the 6-speed sequential. So we're going to spend a little bit of money. Definitely. There's a rain light. Yep. We want the race limited slip rear because as it is with the open and that much power, we are going to spin in circles before we make it around the first corner. Semi-racing brakes should be okay throughout there. We got 225, 45 racing tires here. Of course, the wider we go with tires, we can pretty much put anything we want on here. Outside of course what regulations would actually be, but we could put any tires on here. I mean, we could put big old mud tires, for example, right? We have all the clearance, all the room is there, everything's fine. Really, I wanted to look into making them wider. So these are 15x8 CVTA dreed wheels, and here we have ones for the back, which are 15x10. So we make those wider in the rear, and then we kind of want to go not as tall, but we can't really go any narrower on these. So I guess it's going to be like that. We're going to be a little bit taller in the rear, it looks like. Yeah, a little bit tall in the rear. I'd like 285, 30, 35, something like that. But this should work. And gets us some power. So we can stay into our little parking lot area here. We should be more than fine. Of course, now it just sounds like a BX series, because that is the BX series kind of feel going for it, I'm guessing, with the performance block. The steering angle is not extreme, but of course this is a track car, so we aren't going to need to adjust definitely our gear ratio, because as it sits, that is going to be insane. Let's go ahead. We'll grab the tuning section. Yeah, rear wing arrow. We're probably just going to get that up to 26 degrees. Our front will go to 20. Cooling ducts thing, we just leave that alone for right now. We're going to take our suspension in the rear down just a hair. Our final drive at 2.7, we're going to make that a 3.74. That should do pretty good. We can rotate our tachometer to face different ways, how we need it to be. That's pretty cool. Tire pressure in the rear is only 15. We, of course, want it low because we're very light, but we're getting some downforce added in. So I'm just going to bump it up to 15.5 in the front and 17 in the rear. And I think those two changes should really help it out. Now we'll see how our gear ratio looks. It is very good. Very, very good. I think we're going to be naughty. We're going to go ahead and just drive this right on over there. But just make sure there's no cars. It is just a short side street. I mean, you know, we probably could just do that, right? We'll go ahead and we'll just do a free-form lap, you know, kind of see what we can hit for time. We'll take it down this way first, see what our speed looks like. Fourth gear is still hitting pretty good. Oh no. Ooh, she just opened right up. Oh man. Just went and got loose right away. Let's Getting a little too confident with it, unfortunately. So we're going to take this back to the commercial garage, get it repaired. Maybe we'll do some events with it too. It shouldn't cost too much to repair it, though, in my opinion. Yeah, 20 seconds. We'll do that. And we'll speed it up here. A wee little bit of $50 just to save us a couple seconds of staring at things, right? And then I want to get this into some of the other events. Let's go ahead and make it daytime real quick because this does not have headlights. Nighttime race would be pretty cool, though, without the headlights. If we had lights for the actual street stuff here. Oh, we got ourselves a box truck. Swinging her wide. Oh, go ahead. There you go. I'll wait patiently behind you. Try and get some heat in the tires here. I really need to be able to complete a test lap first. Make sure I'm not gonna just destroy the car right away. Cockpit view here. Braking is definitely something that's going to take me a bit to get used to. Of course, I usually rely on ABS, but it's also because I've got like 3 or 4 millimeters, you know, less than half an inch worth of travel on my brake pedal, so to speak, the trigger. But don't have a lot of finite control. Really get it dialed in just right. Gonna see if we can find our race that we need here. No, that was a Scintilla one. That's right. This one is the GT. That one was the Ultra. I think it was this one right here. And nope, that's the Pro Amateur. The only other one we haven't done had to be this one. This is the FIS. So I'm guessing FIS means Formula Introduction Starter something. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure it means this vehicle. If it does not mean this vehicle, then I'm gonna race it anyway, but it could become a challenge potentially. We'll take a look though. We got that little loopy deal. So it does look like I am right. Good. I want my vehicle running. Maybe I'm being a bit cheesy here with the fact that I did upgrade first, but no, I don't think I'm going to be too crazy for these guys here. Oh, buddy, come on. Why were you braking into the corner there? There goes my front arrow. You're in the apex of the corner. You did not brake on that one. No. It's another wipeout right there. It keeps us one from the end there. one wheel hang up there. Got a slight pull to the left right now. Got to go a little bit wide to get around him, but now we are in first. I think even without doing anything to the car, I'd still easily be able to pass these guys. Just a little bit early, but that should be okay. Really should be trying to avoid the curves there. Boy, here they come. I got a little too aggressive on the throttle there. And then the downshift there did it to me. Curve almost made me spin again. Obviously no open wheel professional. In fact, this is probably the least, I wouldn't say my least favorite, but my least knowledgeable field here of racing. I've done some with an older game called Live for Speed, older simulators, still getting updates for some reason. Because it came out twice, it's twice as old as BeamNG, let's put it that way. Came out in early 2000s. Let her wind out so that way kind of move the speed gently. Does look like our gearing can definitely be adjusted. Braking very early though there at that corner. A little bit of weeble wobble there. There is a slight bump there, so that's what tends to do it. And that one, I don't know what that was. Thankfully, I came within inches. Why are we in reverse? Why are we spinning out? Just trying to accelerate. What's going on? They're coming again. Yeah, these cars are definitely a really good challenge though, but I'll still take first for this one. By no means is it really good that how well I did. I've got one more lap, okay. Oh yeah, I thought I did 3 laps here. We got one guy that looks like he spun way out there. I don't know what that was that caused that. And then my car just died. Gonna try to safely rejoin. It sounded like I had one on long side, but I did not. Go ahead and get first again out of these guys. Won't take too much, I don't think. Downshifting though, that's for sure. Let's go ahead and brake really late here. A little heavy on it, but we're still pretty good. There we go. Smooth, a little bit slow, but smooth. That was a good corner. I think I got more downforce to the rear because we're really not picking up a lot of speed. At least not on this version of the track, this variant. But either that or a lot less pressure in the rear. I'm not sure. Something is very loose to the rear. It does look like our camber is a little bit extreme overall, but I'm not sure. So we're just going to go ahead, carry on. It's going to let us start as it is. So apparently we don't need to repair our vehicle. I'm not sure. But okay. It is just the front wing that got messed up there. Very smooth. It just jumps right ahead of everybody there. I don't know what that was. It was just a downshift. I think it's the way the game downshifts that it blips the throttle. It probably didn't quite match, and it put the RPMs a little high, caused a little bit of tension in the tires to spin. I suppose if I don't downshift the middle of a corner, that'd probably help too. Lap complete. Standing start. We got a time of 1:22 at 3:38 a second. We might get a little bit better, but you gotta watch for that. That's a little bit of a mess. Oh boy. Typical AI from BeamNG. Slowly building a little bit of confidence with the car, getting to realize how I gotta do it. Brakes are still a little bit heavy for me here. I'm not pressing them too hard. Oh man. I touched the grass or dirt. It's not what a gamer is supposed to do, right? I guess not for the race cars too. Brake a little bit later and harder here, but just on the edge it feels like. We gotta go wide again though. That situation is not gonna resolve itself. We're on the final lap, and last lap we shaved 6 seconds pretty much right off of there. A little bit of scrape. I am cutting the curves, and I gotta remind myself not to do that in the open wheels here. Not too hard getting on the brakes there. At least my throttle's not being too heavy, so we're not spinning off from that so much. Just gotta remember not to downshift mid-corner. Managed to keep it pretty straight there. That was really good. a best time of 1 minute 11 seconds. That was not too bad. 1 minute 11 seconds for best time on that secondary section there. All right, let's go ahead and carry on to the third section. And go ahead and just knock all these out. Why not, right? And there we go. There we go. Oh, this is the oval. This is going to be fun. So here we're in the oval, the same one which takes place, the RLS 500 takes place in. So I'm going to have to be very careful about my passing and everything. I do have drafting, so these guys might crash a little bit more because of that. Looks like I could just take the outside of the corner because they are being very cautious for no reason. That guy just about took me out as I passed. I was definitely getting ahead by that point. And it's just a quick 3 laps around this. This will be very quick. We'll kind of blink and miss it deal. Pretty much just going to leave my car in this gear. We should be plenty fine here. Best lap is 17.9 seconds. Wow. Total time of almost 1 minute to the dot. That's pretty crazy. We got that one cleared out. I think that's pretty awesome. That's all 4 of these done, right? No, we got one more. And that is the big open track this time. Oh, if it'll let me start it. Oh, it's hitting the buttons and wasn't working for a second. I'm not sure what that was. That's okay. We just got to make sure to start my car again. Probably could have jumped ahead of him there, but that's okay. Just take it wide here. Be a little bit quicker, but very nice and smooth, buttery. I could definitely keep her deeper into the RPMs there. Kind of low as I get through corners to help. Now we're gonna hit some really crazy speed down this way. I don't know why I didn't want to shift to hit the button. Oh, the controller died again. Heavy on the brakes. We lock up as we slow down because we lose our downforce there. That was very smooth. It could have been a little bit quicker, I'm imagining, but the line was perfect. Wow, this is going very well. Getting the hang of the car pretty good now. I say that though, that's kind of foreshadowing. I'm betting that I'm gonna crash or something really nasty on this one. But we shall see. I'm gonna try to hold it together my best. Definitely early on the braking there. fourth kind of a thing. Yeah, fifth and fourth are the same. That's the issue. Okay. Definitely gotta bring my gear ratio up and get fifth and fourth gears tuned if that's possible. That's what it was. It wasn't that it wasn't shifting. It's just fourth and fifth gear are the same, which it doesn't make much sense, but I guess it is what it is. We're coming up to do our last lap here. What was it, 140 for full course? It's pretty decent. Touch loose there, just a little hard on the acceleration is all. A whoopsie for sure. Getting into concentration mode though. Really try to push hard here. See if we can make up our lost time on the rest of this track without crashing massively now. We got loose. I think our rear tires got really hot. There's that massive crash I was talking about. Steering's a little bit messed up. Everything's kind of crooked, but not push too hard. Let's just try to make it to the line here. Yeah, we're a little bit messed up, that's for sure. We can make it across the line and still get a first place. I don't know if I'd call that a really too massive of a crash, kind of just a bump around and some of our stuff, but that's okay. All right. There we go. So we got all of those done. I think that's pretty awesome. We're going to go ahead and take this back to the commercial garage. And what I'm wondering about... Looks like our trailer reset itself there. I was wondering what was the noise. So firstly, our repair is going to cost $21.60 for 40 seconds time. We'll go ahead and just expedite that because that really doesn't cost much at all. We're going to retrieve the car so we can go ahead and do some more stuff to it. All right, let's see. Side pods are there. Everything's there. Radiators are fine. We can't change that. We can do a 2-color racing skin. That would probably be really nice, and we can change some of the coloring to make it look a lot better. Front suspension, everything's fine there. Yeah, so we really can't change too much that way, because if we do go with bigger front tires, that'll push my rear end a bit hard around there. So I think we're just gonna leave with just the 2-tone coloring there. Not repairing, whoopsies. I'm gonna go into tuning here. And things are doing pretty good. The one thing I want to do is turn this down a little bit so I get less vibration through my controller there. And I think the rear with the camber rate. There we are. So we can kind of give that a little bit more. Try and flatten them out a bit better. Because they are pretty heavily cambered as it looks right now. I don't want them perfectly flat, but really doesn't look like we're doing anything to it, are we? We apply that net fully negative. Okay. We're going the wrong way somehow. That's strange because usually the negative percentage takes you to the negative amount. So we're just going to go this way with it. Maybe take it down to, yeah, I think 12. We'll leave it there. We're going to take our tire pressure back down a little bit. That was still feeling a bit too high. And I mean, we could always go ahead and be one of these weirdos. Space that out even further. And then that would kind of help, but maybe just a little bit, but I don't know about that too much. We'll just go with a pinch there, just like that. And I think other than that, I don't know of anything else to really do too much to it. We don't have any toe control there. Again, here we can see our fourth and fifth gear. Yeah, they're pretty much the same. So somebody didn't get those set up very well. In fact, fifth gear is shorter than fourth gear. You know, so it's kind of like gonna over rev a hair when I shift into fifth. So that's a little strange. We're gonna put that at a 0.9. We'll do 0.85 for sixth. We should be fine there. And our final drive ratio 374. We're gonna take that up probably to a 405. That sounds like a good number to hit. And then I'm just gonna have to take it to the track down the drag strip. We'll see what we get there. This is my drag racing course right here. The gearing definitely feels a bit better. I still think we might be running it a little long though. But I want to see what this thing does for a quarter-mile time. That BeamNG van over there kind of thought it looked like something else for a moment, and I was completely wrong on that. There we go. Slight bit of spin there at the log, but I think we're still pretty good. We got 1,400 credits. We did a 9.8 second quarter mile, which is still, I mean, it's an open wheel car, so it's not supposed to be for drag racing, but it's still very impressive to me that it did that. Just go ahead, cut over here. $70-mile-an-hour speed limit, kind of crazy though. We might get ourselves a little police chase, but I want to go up here to where the tight corners are and start from there and kind of see how the car feels around this section, because it does tell me quite a lot. Main thing being how the gearing holds up and everything. Yeah, we're just bottoming it out a little bit there is all. That's not a big deal. Try to warm up those tires. It looks like our camber is still a little too heavy on the rear. Because, yeah, we aren't even going to full center on the outside tire. And ideally, I'd like it just a touch over. Hold a bit better though, that is better. That's much better gearing straight there. Probably can make sixth a little bit longer there. Yes, I think the rear tires are getting too cold is the issue. Even with their power and everything, as I put bigger tires on, we're getting cold in the rear. Which one way to combat that would be to allow the brakes to kind of heat up better. It has cruise control, apparently. That's kind of funny. I don't know if there's a way to actually disable it through a mod vehicle here, because it is more of an external thing. Came over here, and I meant to go down the track, head over to the drag pits area real quick, so that way we can play with that a little bit. Maybe let out some pressure in the rear here, because it still feels a bit heavy. Oh, geez. What is that? Oh, yeah, it's one of our sides with our radiator in it. And then I took off the rear wing. Yeah, maybe we'll just head back and put it away for the moment. Yeah, without that, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hold it together. Hold it together. Woo. Without that, it really doesn't do well, that's for sure. Also got some weirdness, like, yeah, the other one is dragging. It's definitely a fun little car, though. Tiny and fast and lightweight and nimble. Just the rear end does not hold together very well. Go ahead and pay that. And guys, I think if you, yeah, I think my brain is telling me let's end the episode, but I've not gotten the words out right. So, yeah, I think that's where we're gonna call the episode here, guys. If you enjoyed today's episode, make sure to hit the like button if you made it to the end but did not like the episode. You can either hit the dislike button or you can go down to the comments. Let me know what you did not like, if there's any issues with the game or anything. You can also join in the Discord. Let me know about any ideas, topics, opinions, suggestions, or comments that you may have in there as well. I also do check in daily and spend some time. That's also where I sit in the live streams. But otherwise, guys, take care. Bye-bye.